Ooh, man, we got some LA drama. Y'all come on. Look, bro, we got motherfucking Big U. I don't even know who Big U is. On the live, Nipsey Hussle best friend FATS. Allegedly, y'all. This is all alleged. And I heard Nipsey Hussle was in the mix too. But look, y'all. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Don't go do or listen to anything said in this video. This is strictly to show what to do and what not to do in situations just like these. And with that being said, y'all, let's go and watch this video together, y'all. Let's go and go, bro. Man, Big U, what you on, man?
R.I.P. FATS. I'm 6-0. Don't tell nobody about around and tell. I'm 6-0. Don't tell Cowboy about the FATS because he'll around and tell.
Come on, there crying, ain't fuck around with Dick baby, man.
R.I.P. both the FATS, Nipsey Hussle's best friend.
Krusty, that was my celly in Lancaster, man. Me and him was porters, man. Lancaster building 2.
Yeah. You know what we went through, you know?
We got the old footage, man. Be on there, man. Y'all gonna see FATS with big t-shirts, you know? This didn't change, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We growing. Yeah. Still going, man. It's a marathon, man, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These two right here, man, good brothers. Nip, you know, foundation.
Yeah.
This way.
To the outside world, FATS' death is a mystery, but allegedly the hood knows. And this is how the story goes. But before we begin, please like the video. But on this situation, Big U claimed his innocence.
They say, y'all, you know it's another new one too? I got into it with FATS. Let me give y'all the information on it. I ain't never got into it with FATS. FATS is my little homeboy. Ever in my life, me and FATS ever got into it with nobody. Never, ever. So you gotta figure that one out anyway. So all that them telling y'all stupid for listening to any of that.
Oh, we stupid, man. We stupid.
Y'all been listening and responding to this shit was said for the last 6-7 years. Why you gonna stop? No, longer than that. Y'all was accusing me that I ain't even do. And what's funny, I wasn't even in town. So figure that one out.
Yeah, he did that shit. He called a call or some shit.
Oh, we gonna figure it out, Big U. You can't bully us through the internet.
Yeah, you can't bully us through the internet, nigga. You can't just try to little brother me and through the internet, nigga. We finna get on this case. Fuck around with his ass, y'all.
That if you figure it out, you dead look. Well, since the FBI is on your ass, we gonna figure it out. And we only getting the story from real 6-0s. Shout out to Lil Rosé. Go subscribe to him right now. But this is how the story goes. When Nipsey Hussle first got out of his contract with Big U wasn't happy. They tried everything in their power to sabotage Nipsey Hussle's career. First, by going to the studio and ripping out all the equipment.
Right.
Going to the studio and ripping out all the equipment is fucking crazy, bro. Y'all there trying to do anything in y'all power.
Then when I decided when my son come home from college, he want to do music. Right. So I'm like, okay, when we get the equipment, we're going to put it somewhere where we can all get to it.
In his journey, yes. There's rumors Nipsey and Big U got into a fight. I was overseas when I heard about that.
That nigga like Steve Wilkos, cuz. Who we doing a little more type show, you know what I'm saying, with the camera and shit, you know what I'm saying, where they be running out with the girls and shit.
I left the music industry. Me and Nipsey had a fallout. He had my equipment, and I wanted to use my equipment. He got mad because I got my equipment back. So then that's when our conflict started. I ended up getting the equipment back and said I'm gonna move it right here at my shop on 43rd and Crenshaw.
Right.
And then everybody can get there all the time. Nip, you can get to when you want to. So
but that didn't stop Nipsey though. He was the hardest working man in the hood. Recorded enough songs for the next few mixtapes. And some of the recorded songs were hits with the Compton Blood named YG. They decided to shoot a music video for one of the songs. First in Compton.
Video show in Compton on 6-0.
Ask me if Nip a real nigga, where he at? See right here, my nigga. We 400 blocks sprucing.
400 blocks sprucing, nigga.
Every Nip guy I got.
Shot I got.
And during the shoot, Nipsey got a call. The back door was ordered on Nipsey Hussle by
Back
Big
door.
U. But instead of filling the order, Nipsey had so much love, they gave him the heads up. Nipsey's team didn't arrive yet. Called the team, tell him to turn around, head to the Marathon store. Then YG called, where you at? We gotta finish the shoot. This song's a hit, guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's when Nipsey told him, you know what? Come down to the hood. Let's shoot it down here instead. They can't backdoor me down here. And YG went on his way.
Getting it in, huh? Shit, video shoot. Just read up the mixtape. Yeah, on the way.
Hey, get my shit though.
I know what it is.
Man, I know what it is.
Well, during the shoot, Big U and company came
Like,
through. Kicking.
I ain't gonna lie, LA culture, bro, it's different, gang. Like, it ain't nothing like up over here, fool. We do not do none of this shit, gang. Like, we gang bang, but they be gang banging hard as hell. Like,
Down cameras, trying their best to stop it after the
like you see them folks at.
shoot. While everybody was waiting for Nip to go back to his grandma's house, Big U was at the studio. Everyone else might have been intimidated by Big U, but not Nipsey. He went to the studio and called Big U out, like, what's up, why you hating? Big U started complaining, like, you bringing the red rag to the hood. And I heard you made a diss song about me, Nip. Nipsey told him straight up, yeah, it is about you.
That's when they got upset, and he made the song. I don't rap,
That
my
song
nigga.
never came out.
It did come out.
It did come out?
It did come out. It wasn't never pushed as a song, but it came out. And I mean, I don't rap, I scrap. And this is my neighborhood, my You know what I'm saying? This is my land. This is my piece of rock. I fought for the I ain't gave this up.
I built this shit, nigga. That man. Shut your ass up, nigga. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, man. You just make yourself sound guilty, man.
Still here every single day.
He ain't like that. He's supposed to make a diss song about me. Well, I ain't no rapper. I'm a scrapper.
That's your second time saying this shit, bro. What you trying to say, bro? I ain't a rapper. I'm a scrapper. Okay, nigga. We know that you big as hell, buff over broly broccoli ass, nigga.
Then Big U threw a water bottle at Nipsey Hussle's face. Nipsey wasn't having it. Big homie, let's go outside. You know what time it is. Let's run this lap.
Big U went out there like he
Let's
was
run
about
his
to
lap.
mail in the victory. He just knew he had that one. Dead homies.
Damn.
Bro. Went out there stretching on that old MMA, mixed martial arts stuff.
Six
But
up,
they
cuz.
only work in the mirror. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
I'm lying, I'm
Ask
flying.
anybody, ask the front hoods.
I'm 6 up.
Man, Nip maxed this dude out. Walked him up out of there until Bear Claw say, bro, you don't need to be fighting this young dude. Tiny Draws, get out there. Nip gave him what he wanted also.
Yeah, so basically,
I ain't a rapper, I'm a scrapper.
Let's get this straight. So, Nip had an altercation with him in the studio or whatever. Big U was like, is this song about me? He was like, yeah, it's about you, cuz. So Big U threw the water bottle at him, right? So he was like, we're gonna have to go downstairs and get down, right? So they in the middle of the street. And Nip kept just bouncing around. You get what I'm saying? Not trying to get hit or whatever, trying to fire him. So he was like, all right, cuz, I'm gonna have like my little homies come because I don't have to win for this,
Big
right?
U started harassing the Marathon store until the infamous melee.
So, we end up having to come talk about that.
Don't talk about that.
Pull up the homies, and Nip admit his wrong, but still there's some consequences to your wrong. I came to pick him up that morning so he can get his discipline. And his brother...
Nigga, you ain't my fucking daddy, nigga, bro. This nigga think he is. That nigga think he a level 1,000 boss, cuz. Like, nigga, ain't nobody responding to you like that. You ain't having no pull for real, nigga. Fuck you, man. Ain't nobody worry about you.
got in the way.
Big U, nigga, I ain't never heard about you till now. Like, right now. Like, nigga, I never knew who you was, gang. Like, you ain't like that, fool. Like, you wasn't out here doing shit Nipsey was doing. Like, get your ass on with all this shit, bro. Long live Nipsey. Long live FATS. Like, lock a little Big U up. I ain't gonna let all fruit. By looking though, he looking a little sus. I ain't gonna say he did nothing yet, so we get more proof, guy. We can't be, you know what I'm saying, throwing no shit on no man name without no actual proof. But this shit looking a little weird.
Talking about my brother not going nowhere. If I was his brother, I'd have did the same thing. Like, you're not going nowhere with I would have did the same. But I mean, you not from 60s though. And you're not from the hood, so you know you can't really speak on the business. And
So the next day, TD and them came and he was just doing some bull or whatever like that. So they try to come. Big U tell Nip, get in the car. You gonna go on Bryanhurst and you gonna get in, right? Black Sim like, you ain't taking my brother nowhere. You get what I'm saying? And he tried to pull him out the car. When he tried to pull him out the car or whatever like that, Nip looked over and he was like, listen, long as you don't, me, we good. So he was like, nah. So FATS, right? My homie FATS.
You talking about another situation?
I'm talking about the same situation.
The situation this happened is when Black Sam bust in the air.
No, he did bust in the air, but Big U tried to fire on FATS.
FATS put him on his pockets.
And then FATS put him on his pockets.
I got a call on that one.
He put him on his pockets, right? So, FATS is like 5'4".
Nip seen the play and teed off on him. Or let's do it like football. Go. Teed off on that man, sidewinding. He broke out into an all-world melee. He walking this dude down. Dudes jump in, trying to pack him out. But here come Pops to the rescue with that bat. Whacka, 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 whacka. Ooh-wee knots all across Big head.
So you mean tell me these niggas came with a bat and started hitting the nigga up beside the head? I was trolling this shit, bro. What the fuck did I just hear?
But Big U team was having the momentum until FATS rolled in hot.
Bro, why you explaining it like that, bro? Rolled in hot. Looking at it like.
Jumped out, slammed Big U
That's when
against
Black
the wall.
Sam came out, pulled out the pistol, bust in the air trying to stop it. Somehow police arrived 30 seconds later.
Ain't no way they just lined that shit up with this nigga up in the pistol game. Like, y'all tried too hard for that.
Jumped out, slammed Big U
That's when
against
Black
the wall.
Sam came out, pulled out the pistol, bust in the air trying to stop it. Somehow police arrived 30 seconds later.
How many fights I done had in this parking lot, I can't count, man. How many fights FATS had, my brother had, we can't count. How many, incidents with the police right here. Let me show you something. So, if you look where Ant's standing right there, that's where my brother was standing. And if you look where, let me show you, stand about right here. This is where the police was busting from. And police is trained shooters. Police don't miss. And he busting like this in a full clip. And he didn't hit my brother at
Somehow
all.
Big U went in and went out. I guess the grid program is like a fast pass at Disneyland. Everything expedited.
That's what he feed me. Come to find out, Black Sam was off parole. Black Sam indeed had to bail out. Big U was the one that they let out. No strings attached. He turned into grid worker when all this hit the fan. He's got pulled over down the street.
The next night, they called a meeting. Both the feds called Big U out for the fade. Big U wanted no parts of it. And Big U, he can't live down embarrassment. He gotta get you one way or another. What's the plan? Well, both the feds, he was running a weed shop. And Big U was extorting the weed shops. He couldn't extort FATS though, so he tried every way possible. First, by attacking the weed shops.
Find them niggas by them all. Trap right there.
What just happened? Please tell me he just banged the fucking glass or some shit.
You left the bitch. He's so scary. Oh, things like that.
Damn, bro. So I guess he robbing her, man. broke ass shit. Like, you going to go rob a motherfucking weed store, nigga. Like a fucking dispensary, but it's not even a dispensary. It's like a hood store. Like, it's not. It's one of them stores that you would just find next to a McDonald's or some shit. Like some shit on the corner store.
After he got to FATS by offering weed at a super discounted price. After a few deals, FATS got comfortable.
Look, glad, nigga.
Until this woman still.
My bad, FATS. Long live FATS. Long live Nipsey, man. I'm just playing, man.
His day, he get a call. I got some more flight, bro. Come outside. Man, they had security, so both the FATS in there in flip-flops and shorts. Marathon shirt.
Marathon shirt.
Like chestnuts roasting over an open fire. He come outside in flip-flops.
It started
looking both ways, looking for this dude. Like, where he at?
Where you at? Where you at?
He said he right here on the corner of West Boulevard and 59th. Dude's still on the phone with him. Oh, you gotta walk to the corner. I'm right here on the corner. I parked over here. Dead homies.
Dead homies.
By the time he made it to that corner, he was ambushed. And that dude was the last one seen rolling off. Allegedly. Asked the
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Trenches though.
Ask the trenches, y'all.
Man, the whole city was crying.
R.I.P. FATS, man. R.I.P. Nipsey. Man, I don't think Nipsey was the same after this. And I really believe Nipsey only started rocking with Big U again because he was tired of dealing with the BS. Big U had too much power in the hood. But again, this is all alleged. But what's not alleged is I got proof of Cowboy backdooring Nipsey Hussle after his death. Give me 500 likes and I'll drop it ASAP.
No. Give me the 500 likes and I'll like. But look, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. We on the road to 3,000 subs, y'all. Long live Nipsey, man. Long live FATS, bro. Big U, if you had something to do with this shit, what's done in the dark will be coming to the light soon and but truly, man. But look, man. Hope y'all been staying blessed, protected, and highly favored, man. Prosperous and abundant, man. I love y'all, man. Peace.